my name is at the top of the paper. Yes? Okay, so it should look a little bit, or it should look like this. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Can everybody see that? All right. Once you get done with that, take your pencil, put it on your desk. It doesn't have to be perfect circles. My circles are not perfect, okay? Mine aren't perfect. Okay, good. We don't need perfect circles, okay? We just need something to be able to jot down our ideas about our book, okay? So you're gonna write at first on the little circle. Now I think on the second circle. And now I know on the third circle. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay. Make sure your name's at the top. If you don't have room at the top, put it on the back. Okay? All right. Gonna let Dominic finish up. You good, Dominic? Okay. All right, put your thumbs down. Thank you. Okay. Yes, Mavis? This word right here? This one? Right here? So it's now. No is K-N-O-W. Okay? K-N-O-W. Got it, Lincoln? All right. Focus, focus.
Everybody focus.
All right, this is the book we're reading today. It is called Bigfoot Cinderella. So now you're going to take a second and you're going to think about what do you think this book is about? And you're going to write it on your first. You can write it in here small. You can kind of write it across. Just enough to know this is what I'm thinking this book is about right now. Yes, Oliver? Okay, well this is the book I'm reading today. And I'm going to read it to you. Okay? I think it's a pretty cute little book. But I want you to write at first what you think this book is about. Okay? Bigfoot Cinderella. What do you think it's about? Jot your notes down real quick, and then we'll get started. Spell it the best you can if you aren't sure on a word. Sound it out. Use your letters and your sounds. Okay? Use your phonics. You're going to write what you think the book is about. Okay? Write what you think the book is about. Okay, Nolan? Okay, write it down. That's your thoughts. That's your thinking. That's your thoughts. Yes? Okay? Leave it on your desk. Good. All right. Okay, are we ready to read? Give me a thumbs up.
Yes.
Not yet? Okay. Okay. All right. All right, we ready now? Okay. Is everybody in the back ready? Okay. All right, here we go. I need your pencils down. Your eyes are forward. Your ears are listening, and your body is calm, okay? Let's close our mouths. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Should I read this at the dock hand? Would that be easier if I read it at the dock hand for you guys? Then you can kind of see the pictures, yes? Okay, but put your pockets in your seat. All right. I'm going to do this the best I can. Let me see. All right, it says, once upon a time, here we go. Once upon a time, in the old growth forest, a band of Bigfoots lived. An enormous snag towered above the other trees close to their camp. Inside its hollow halls of bark lived a dashing Bigfoot prince. He was tall and dark as a Douglas fir, with feet like cedar stumps. He was odoriferous as his tree home, as he was conferous. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm getting tongue twisted. And so horrendously hairy that Bigfoot women near and far longed to marry him. Whenever they saw him lurking along the block, his path, like deadfalls, they draped wildflowers around themselves. They batted their matted eyelashes to stun him into love. But the prince loved nature best. He said, "No pick flowers," he bellowed at them in a voice as rough as bark. In this place where they lived, a Bigfoot woman and her 3 daughters, well, really only 2 were hers. The third was a stepchild. The daughters were puny things with dinky feet, almost furless as Bigfoot go, and as sour as little green berries. They spent their days bathing and picking their teeth with fish bones and slicking their fur with pine cones. For fun, they threw rocks at spotted owls. The stepdaughter was just the opposite, nearly as woolly as a mammoth, golden as a banana slug, with feet like long canoes. So I'm gonna pause right there. Raise your hand if you're using your inferring skills and you can think about what long canoes mean. What does that mean? What does she mean by that? Nolan, what did she mean by long canoes? Or log canoes? What did she mean by that? She said her feet were like log canoes. What do you think that means? Okay, Lila, what do you think it means? What did she mean by log canoes for her feet? They're long, right? All right, let's get back to it. She loved nature and would harm no creature. Her stepsisters despised her, and they made her work. Although her name was Ella, they roared at her so much that everyone called her Rella. Rella, fix fire. Rella, catch fish. They forced her to comb her hair and stick wildflowers in it. If she tugged them out, they put back twice as many. In spite of this primping, Rella was sooty from the fire and stinking with fish. So they teased her like stinging mosquitoes. "You beast!" They laughed and held their noses. "You positive freak! You absolutely freak!" Then they bathed her in a lot in the creek. Eek! Okay, so we're gonna pause right here for a second. I want you to go your now I think. So now what do you think is going to happen now? Write it down on your paper. I'm gonna give you a few